Sure, sure. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I will start now. I will start. I will start. So up to started, I will be in the this one, phone only. Please, you don't disconnect the phone. Once it is started, after disconnect. In speaker, it is there.
Okay.
Okay. Now I will, yeah. Now I will go to share the screen. Last. Coming. It is coming. Yeah. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Now we are displaying, sir.
Yeah, displaying webinar program and recenters in composite material.
Yeah, super, sir.
Yeah.
Shall I start now, sir? Shall I start?
You start, sir.
You start. Okay, sir.
Yes.
It is a camera is not on. Shall I on my camera?
Okay. You start, sir.
Yeah.
Start your camera.
I don't know how to start my camera. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Start video. Okay. Now I am displaying.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
start,
you.
sir.
Okay. Anything is there? Please, you give me a call, sir.
Yeah. I'll give it, sir. Okay.
Recent trends in composite materials manufacturing and its applications. Dr. Mohan.
Good morning. Good afternoon, all the participants. Hello. Hello, sir. Are you able to hear my voice, sir? Madhav, sir. Madhav, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Very
Good afternoon. Yeah. Good afternoon, Naeem Ahmad, sir. Hello, Naeem Ahmad, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. You can start.
Yeah, okay. Good afternoon, all the participants. And also, before starting my webinar program, my special thanks to Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vrindavan College of Engineering, organizing committee. And also, my special thanks to Professor and Head, Dr. Naeem Ahmad, and also Principal of Vrindavan College of Engineering. My talk is on recent trends in composite materials manufacturing and its applications. So my name is Dr. N. Mohan, Professor, Department of Industrial Engineering and Management, Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology. See, what is composite materials? Generally, the composite materials, it is nothing but it's a macroscopic combination of two or more materials. One is reinforced phase, another one is matrix phase. So generally, why the composite materials are replacing with materials? It is the alternative components. Why the alternative components? Because of this is the light in weight, high strength, and also it is a strength to weight ratio and also low density. So it is nothing but if you take any automobile industries or any automobile industries, so they're made up of a simple example. Why the composite materials will save weight? So check whether the replacing it's a drive shaft made up of a composite materials. It will save the weight. Yes, say 100% it is sure. The compared to materials, the composite materials is light in weight. Design of a composite drive shaft. Design of a composite drive shaft. So this is the one of the shaft. It is a connection from engine to rear wheel axle. So it is made up of entirely carbon fiber composite materials. So why composite materials? It's a light, reduces energy consumption, increase the amount of power transmission about the wheels, 70 to 22% of engine. Power is lost to rotating the mass of the drivetrain. And also one of the very important thing is it's a corrosion resistance and reliability, more life and also compared to other manufacturing and other materials, it is easy to manufacturing. Compared to, say, there is no need of turning, milling, grinding, or any other things is not required. So what is composite materials? It is a definition, say, two or more constituents. So one is a reinforcement phase fibers, another one is called as the binders. Binders is called as the matrix. Fibers are combined with a matrix in order to create to form a uniform and a closed structure. Now, what is the functions of binders in fibers? Binders binds the fibers together. It means the composite materials, the matrix is one which binds, it holds the entire fibers held together and transfers the load to the fibers. So hence it is useful in the aircraft structures, in the automobile industry chassis, and also some kinds of a transmission from one engine to rear wheel axle component, and also in the bicycle frames. So many applications, different applications can possible for using a composite materials. And also the very important matrix is one which protects the fiber from the damage, and it's a environment and also environment. The advantages of these composites materials is high strength and stiffness, low weight ratio. Materials can be designed in addition to the structure, can manufacture structures and eliminate the joints. So you can possible for producing a uniform composites, uniform structures at one shot. So there is no any joining one components to another component or another components to assembly or sub-assembly. Just to say one shot, you can possible for producing a composites. So where it is composites in our seashore, there is a oblong shell. It is made up of a calcium carbonate. So the scanning electron microscope of this composite. This is one of the wood is also composites materials. Growth of rings from the layered composites. And also components of a composite materials is reinforcement phases is fibers, say glass fibers, carbon fibers, organic fibers, boron, ceramic, and also metallic. So the matrix materials are polymers. Polymers either thermoplastics and thermosetting plastic and thermoplastic materials. So metals and also ceramics. It's Al2O3, silicon carbide. These are all the comes under the classification of a ceramics. And also interface, it is called as the bonding surface. It is called as the interface. Generally, the composites is classified according to the base matrix materials. The one is metal matrix composites, ceramic matrix composites, and polymer matrix composites. So how this is according to the temperature. According to the temperature, so the materials are classified according to the 400 degrees Celsius and also 580 degrees Celsius, 1000 degree Celsius. These are all the depending upon the applications of the materials. Say the applications of the materials is goes to distance, some engine application, some kinds of a different automobile application, some engine side, or some without engine side, without temperatures. The materials will go to the depending upon the applications of the materials will go to depending upon the temperature of the application. The polymer matrix will stand 400 degrees Celsius, and metal 580 degrees Celsius is a metal matrix composite, and ceramics is one which will stand 1000 degrees Celsius. So what is metal matrix composites? The metal matrix composites is a mixture of ceramics, metals such as the cemented carbides, other ceramides, aluminum or magnesium or titanium are reinforced by strong high stiffness fibers is called graphite, boron, alumina, silicon carbide and tungsten carbide. So these are all the materials is mixed by means of a powder metallurgy technique or powder metallurgy technique or fused deposition materials diffusion methods, any methods to manufacturing of these metal matrix composites. The processing of metal matrix composites, there's a different stages. So the one is solid state fabrications called diffusion bonding and powder metallurgy and co-extrusion method. The liquid state fabrications in infiltrations and performance, squeeze casting, difficulties in wetting, chemical reactions, non-uniform mixing. So the mixing of 1 and 2 using a pre-coating reinforcement, modifying the melt, compo casting, reo casting, infiltration and preforma, and also squeeze casting and diffusion deposition, chemical vapor deposition and spray deposition. So these are all the processing and preparations of the metal matrix composites. The one of the advantages of these applications of these composites is in the aircraft industries. Applications in engine sides, the metal matrix composites is used in the engine side. It withstand certain degree temperature in particular applications, and also in the aircraft engines, is a manufacturer of the Pattern and Whitney, is a candidate for structural applications. The materials is used in the structural applications. Life cycles, cost savings, weight savings, fuselage materials, say like a fuselage structure, nose landing gears by using a metal matrix composites. The aircraft is landing is withstands so much of loads, and also torque tubes and the exhaust nozzles. These are all the metal matrix composites used in different applications. The very important advantages of metal matrix composites is higher specific strength, higher elastic property, and also it withstands some service temperature, and also it is insensitive to moisture, it is highly corrosion resistance, and also wear resistance of the materials is also very, very important, and also fatigue resistance of the materials. So in this, the materials is used different types of fibers and matrix in this metal matrix composites in different aerospace and automobile applications. So iron based with tungsten is using a tubing, and nickel based on interlaminate mixed with is reinforced with aluminum oxide, tungsten carbide. Blades on the disc is used, and the silicon carbide with some kinds of other reinforced with some kinds of matrices. It is used as a fuselage structures, wings, and blades. Copper based with niobium is used in the blades and heat exchanger, superconductors. These are all the materials used in the different applications of metal matrix composites. So what is the important in ceramic matrix composites? So the ceramic composite matrix, it is withstands 1000 degrees Celsius in very high temperature applications. Say in the case of engine cooling, some of the engine sites, they mainly use in ceramic matrix composites. It is a aluminum oxide and silicon carbides are the materials that can be embedded with the fibers. It's called carbon or silicon carbide for improved properties, especially in high temperature applications and resistance to oxidation. So the main important is ceramic matrix composites, or the matrices includes alumina, boron carbide, boron nitride, silicon carbide, silicon nitride, and titanium carbides. Ceramic matrix is high stiffness, hardness, hot hardness, compressive strength. So the reinforcing ceramics with fiber, say such as a silicon carbide, carbon, which increases their fracture toughness and extreme service temperature. Generally, the beauty of ceramic matrix composites. So these are all the this one: high stiffness, hardness, hot strength. So compared to metal matrix composites, compared to ceramic matrix composites, so the one of the very important composites materials is polymer matrix composites. So then nowadays, the removing the materials, say alternative of a high weight materials like a steel, aluminum, or any other type of a materials, say another type of materials, using a thermosetting resins are the most widely used polymer matrix composites. It's called epoxy, and polyesters are commonly reinforced in a thin diameters of a fibers called graphites, glass, aramides, and boron. So the glass is generally a very cheap materials. It is silica is the main constituents of the glass. The silica is the main constituents of the glass. So in this graphite, it's a carbon is the main constituents of the graphite materials. So depending upon the applications and depending upon the strength, where exactly to fit the component, where exactly the service requirement of the materials, to check the service requirement, to check the temperature, to check the where exactly to fit. So depending upon the application, depending upon the design, depending upon the requirement, the material will be selected in the polymer matrix composites. So this is called thin diameters called glass, graphite, aramides, and boron. Aramide is divided into two classifications: Kevlar 49 and Kevlar 48. So what is matrix? The matrix is one which holds or binds held together the protect the fibers. So it is nothing but important functions of the matrix is it transmits the force between fibers. So matrix is one in the very simple example. So the bread, in between the two bread by applying the jam and you are pressing, it is called sandwich in constructions. So the matrix is one, it transmits the force between the fibers, and also it arrests the cracks from spreading between the fibers. Do not carry most of the load, it holds the fibers in proper orientation, and also it is almost avoid the breakage of the fibers, and also it protects the fibers from the environment. And also it's a mechanical forces can cause cracks that allow environment to affect the fibers. Demands on matrices, interlaminar stress strength is very important. Toughness, moisture, environmental resistance, temperature properties, depending upon the matrix is withstands, depending upon the glass transition temperature of the matrix, epoxy is certain degrees Celsius, glass transition temperature, phenolic, and different matrices is a different temperature. So one of the most commonly used materials in worldwide in aerospace automobile industry is epoxy. Epoxy for higher performance requirement, such as in aerospace applications. Epoxies are most commonly used materials. Epoxies have reasonably high modulus and high strength. Epoxies exhibit low shrinkage and cure, and also it is a low viscosity, it is a good adhesive properties, and also, so the very important is its service temperature is up to 175 degrees Celsius. Wherever the can possible up to 175 degrees Celsius to withstand, we can possible to use epoxy resins. Suppose if you want to use more than 270 degrees or 300 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Celsius, you can have some kinds of a phenolic resins, or sometimes you can possible for use the hybrid resin. So the mixture of some epoxy resin with phenolic resin, or phenolic resin with some kinds of a polyester resins. So to prepare hybrid resins can possible for use the different applications and different temperature. But epoxy is more than 20 grades to meet the specific properties and processing requirement, because of it is a low viscosity, low flow rates, which allow good wetting properties of the fibers and prevent the misalignments of the fibers during any manufacturing processing. During the processing, it is easy to manufacturing of composite materials as compared to that is called gel time and pot time. So the gel time is called curing time of the composite materials, and also see it is a gelling time. So not only gel time and pot time. So compared to other matrices, the epoxy is a very good friendly user materials. So the reinforcing phase is generally is a one-dimensional, planar, random, or three-dimensional. The fibers are aligned in one directional. It transmits only a longitudinal forces. Suppose the use only one directional fibers. So the bidirectional is nothing but knitting. Fibers are knitting. So one is knitted with another materials. It is called bidirectional fibers. The one directional is called, there is only one direction. The uniform is a single degree. It's called 0 degree or 90 degree fibers, 0 degree fibers or 90 degree fiber. It takes place only for longitudinal forces. Suppose in the case of a bidirectional fibers, this is called bidirectional fiber, when knitting the fibers in the bidirectional, it takes place both longitudinal and transverse loads, both longitudinal and transverse loads of the fiber. But these are all the compared stacking sequence is very important. Say in the manufacturer is depending upon the applications, depending upon the load is analyzed by using a FEM software. So one is unidirectional, another one is 0 degree, another one is perpendicular to the 0 degree is called 90 degree. So the another one is 45 degree, another one is plus 45 degree, another one is minus 45 degree, and another again 0 degree. These are the stacking sequence is the manufacturing of the composites depending upon the load carrying, depending upon the where exactly the load is required. So planar, two-dimensional, and one more thing is three-dimensional fibers. One is x-axis and another one is y-axis. Cross between the x and y-axis. Another one is knitting the fibers in the third axis. It is called z-axis. It is called three-dimensional fibers. So how they look, say fibers is looking like this. This is a thin single crystal structures, large length to diameter ratio, and graphites, silicon nitride, silicon carbide fibers are available in the market. Fibers are polycrystalline or amorphous. Generally, nanofibers are also available. So general carbon fibers and aromatic fibers, e-glass fibers, and also boron fibers is also using in general applications. So the classifications of glass fibers are E-glass fiber, S-glass fiber, C-glass fiber. Depending upon the requirement, the materials are used. E-glass fibers is used for electrical application. S-glass fibers, it stands for high content of a silica. It retains the strength at high temperature. Because of the silica, the beauty or the nature of the silica, it withstands the high temperature. C type of a materials is used for corrosion resistance. It is generally used in environmental production cover, say like a chemical tank covers or any chemical materials or any environmental pipings, any environmental exposure materials is used for a sea glass, and this stands for dielectric. It is used for low dielectric as a radome application. The radome is nothing but it's a cover of a radar in the aircraft. So this is generally D glass is laminated in between the honeycomb structure. The honeycomb material is called, it is a copper type of a materials is used in the honeycomb in the structure. So good electrical properties of the materials in between the two glass fibers, that's the D glass fibers. The honeycomb is honeycomb in between the glass fibers, glass laminate honeycomb is honeycomb structure is placed. This is a cover of the in front of the radar in the aircraft. It covers and it protects the aircraft radar. So it protects the aircraft cover, and also it is easy to transmit the electromagnetic radiations, electromagnetic waves from outside to the radar. So, and A glass stands for appearance. It is used for the improve the surface appearance and aesthetic and all those things. It is used for A glass type of carbon fiber, A type of glass fibers. So the next is carbon fiber. 93 to 95% of the contents of the carbon is present in the graphite. It is produced at 1316 degrees Celsius. Graphite fibers have a more than 99% of the carbon content produced at 1900 degrees Celsius. There's a two fibers. One is graphite, another one is carbon. Is one of the very important fibers. So the next, the mainly applications, the carbon glass is very cheap compared to glass. Carbon is costly compared to graphite or a carbon. The one is aramide fiber. So this is graphite fibers is mainly used for aerospace application for the different structures and different applications, and also graphite fibers is also used for this one. What is that? Bicycle. Graphite fiber is one of the aromatic organic compound made of a carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen and nitrogen. Still, the patent of the aramide fibers are the constituents of the aramide fiber. No one is manufacturing. The only one single company or the patent is only one, America, in these aramide fibers. It is not possible. We doesn't know the constituents of the compositions perfectly in the aramide fiber. So even if you powder up the aramide fiber, we doesn't know the what is the possible for manufacturing the aramide fiber. So the main two types of aramide fiber is Kevlar 29 and Kevlar 49. 29, it is used for bulletproof based ropes and cables. Say ropes and cables generally, this is the highly water resistant materials. It is used for lifting the vehicles. Any vehicles or any object, articles or any items is inbuilt in the seashore. It is highly corrosion resistance. It's a very good impact resistance. You can possible for lift the any deep seas, any object present inside in the. It is used as the cable and ropes. And also Kevlar 28 is used in the aircraft industries in many of the bodies. Some of the bodies it is made up of a Kevlar 49. Generally Kevlar 49 is used for engine cowling and engine side. So because of it withstands some kinds of a temperature. It withstands temperature. The main ES glass advantages and disadvantages: high strength, carbon, high strength, high stiffness, moderate cost, and ceramic fibers is also silicon, aluminum oxide, say low strength, high cost. Aramide is a high cost, say hygroscopic, less infiltration strength and degradations in sunlight. The degradation in sunlight is one of the disadvantages in aramide fibers. So embedded placing is most commonly one of the following shapes of the composite materials. So the one is particle reinforced, another one is fiber reinforced, another one is structural. Particles are reinforced is nothing but large particles are dispersion strength. Say powders or any kinds of materials is dispersed in the epoxy matrix. You prepare a composite material. One is fibers are reinforced. One is continuous fibers. Another one is chopped short discontinuous fiber. Continuous fibers and chopped or short discontinuous fibers. Another one is structural laminates. Say already prepared mat is used for the composite materials is called structural laminates. So discontinuous is aligned and randomly distributed composite materials. So particle reinforced is dispersion pace, say random or preferred orientation, isotropic and anisotropic materials. And also this is the tungsten carbide is reinforced with brittle and hard, so with a cobalt,
Alright.
says 10 to 15 volume fractions. See the scanning electron microscope of the tungsten carbide reinforced composite materials. So this is the structural laminates, how the fibers are reinforced. First is a laminated panels, sandwich and honeycomb materials. The honeycomb is copper type of a honeycomb structure. It is reinforced in the laminated between the two sheets by using a epoxy is the matrix. So large bending stiffness and strength by introducing this kind of materials. So fibers are aligned longitudinal directions and transverse directions. So aligned, see this is the chopped fibers in the random direction. So how the fibers are protected in the matrix, see the stiff fiber strainless support the matrix. Say if you pull the composite materials in one direction to another direction, it's called tensile force. So the matrix is one which protects the fibers cracking. First, initially the matrix will be cracking, but the fibers will not taking place any cracking. So suppose any voids or any impurities, any bubbles present during the manufacturing, so the epoxy matrix or any kinds of matrix, which becomes breaking will be taking place easy. So it is a low strength materials will become low strength. But the uniformity and the materials is very good strength means, so it protects and hold the fibers held together, and it is easy to transfer the loads uniformly from one end to another end. These are specific strength and specific modulus of the composite materials. So unidirectional composite materials, longitudinal directions is called parallel to fibers, transverse is perpendicular to the fibers, normal directions is out of line, this is called Z directions. So you can calculate the fiber volume fractions, it's called VF. Matrix volume fractions is given by VM is equal to 1 minus VF. Composite density is calculated by the prepared composite materials is density is equal to density of the fibers is given. Suppose for glass fiber is some density, carbon fiber is some density, and also for aramide fiber is some density value. So based on volume fractions plus density of the matrix, again volume fractions of the matrix. So this longitudinal modulus is calculated by using the formula, transverse modulus, and also shear modulus is calculated by using it. These are all the formula. So the next is density of the composite is calculated by given a volume fractions is 0.9 and fibers density is 1.77 and volume fractions is 1 minus 0.7. 1 minus 0.7 and density of the matrix is given 1.2. Why this 1 minus 0.7 means the 70% of the fractions of the volume fractions of the matrix fiber is used in this composite structure. So remaining is matrix. Remaining is matrix. It's nothing but 70% volume fractions of the fibers and remaining 30% of the 30% is matrix is used. So these can be calculated by longitudinal modulus. So these are all the different density, tensile modulus, tensile strength of the composites materials. Composites laminates plane orientations is defined using an angle theta. So 1 to 2 axis related to the x, y, z. So these are all the place. It is called layers. One layer by one layer. It is called place. So it is nothing but orientations is more than one direction. Depending upon the strength and also by using a calculations of the stress strain relations. So you can use the lamina. Lamina is called plates. So individual play angles are separated by stress. 45 0 plus 45 minus 45 minus 45 and also 0 degree 90 degree depending upon the applications. Even minus 30 degree and plus 30 degree. So stacking these composites, check the strength of the materials. Checking the strength of the materials. It gives different orientations of the composites with the different matrix. It gives the different strength. So these are all the stacking sequence plus or minus 45 degree and 0 to 0 and again 90s. Then in between the bracket, it gives the specifications of the laminates. Composite structures manufacturing. So an engineering understand capabilities and laminations of the manufacturing process create cost-effective design is very, very important. In the materials used, in order to design any composite structure, it is essential that the process and understand the type of form of the what type of materials, what shape is very important, how much quantity is produced, what is the quality, what is the allowable manufacturing. So generally manufacturing process in the composites materials is generally almost all industries in maximum in India is using a hand lathe on hot compression molding technique. Some of the aerospace industries and automobile industries is using a vacuum bagging, and also some computerized autoclave or sometimes of a some curing methods is incorporated, and also compression molding. There's a normal general compression molding, compress the composite materials between one laminate to another laminate, one layer to another layer. In between the two layers, there is a resin or a matrix, and then it is compressed at normal temperature. Sometimes it is curing with 100 degrees Celsius. Sometimes it is not curing. Suppose, for example, doors are manufacturing by composite fiberglass. Sometimes some of the chairs or some of the low cost materials. Fiberglasses are not cured in these conditions, not in record for curing. These are all the materials is almost all less using, so it is not exposure to the environment. See, in that case you are using a hand lab techniques and compression molding. And also in the aerospace, mostly is using in a liquid resin transfer molding or a vacuum bag molding technique is very important. Generally, aerospace, all National Aerospace Laboratory, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, say using in the aerospace and automobile industry, BMW and Lamborghini is using vacuum-assisted resin transfer molding techniques. And the pultrusion, filament winding, injection molding, thermoplastic processing. These are all the techniques is used for chemical tanks and some kinds of tanks. It is tank manufacturing, chemical tanks, tank manufacturing product is using a filament winding techniques. And also very advanced manufacturing process is automated tape laying. So this is the entire system is by means of a automation by means of a robotics. Already prepared tape is nothing but fiber laying or tape laying. Fiber is laid automatically on the system, like how the CNC machines having a turret having a 24 tool molding devices and 50 tool molding devices, like that. In this automated is also having a different types of tapes or molded in the machines, and then it is a lamination is taking place. There's generally wet lab systems widely used in almost all industries. In the wet labs can possible for producing large parts, low tooling cost in this wet lab system. And also disadvantages, labor intensive, uniform difficulties, and also quality and also dimensions is not at that much. So this is the wet labs. The boat housing is made up of by means of a wet lab. This is a low cost manufacturing process. So pre-treated lab is a pre-impregnated. So already fibers are coated with some kinds of resins in the manufacturing itself. So it is used as the fiber can use a unidirectional or woven fabrics, higher fiber volume fraction, unidirectional materials not possible with a wet lab. It is directly resin is impressed in the fiber itself. So vacuum bag molding, it is one of the technique is using all the laminates are placed one by one other, and then apply the resin in between the two layers, and then close the bagging by means of a breather and field play and some kinds of a plastic type of a covering the materials and tape and all those things. By applying the vacuum, set the vacuums, there is any air entrapped in between the two layers, it removes the air, and also it removes the air, and also 24 hours or leave the system as 1 day or 24 hours. It's a entire system, it becomes solid. After that, you can possible for curing the system. This is the vacuum bag molding system. This is just a very important system. Is vacuum pump is one of the very important tool in this manufacturing process. So this is the autoclave processing. The autoclave, the composite components are cured with computerized control. So there is an autoclave system. So the National Aerospace Laboratory is having a big autoclave systems. It is curing landing gear doors and also wings, and also so many components are curing. So and also this is the time for curing for the different materials. So there's a 0 to 30 degree, 35, 36 degrees Celsius to 120 degrees Celsius for 60 minutes, and then again 100 minutes for 120 degrees Celsius, and again 155 degrees Celsius from 100 minutes to 250 minutes. Like this, up to 3 hours or 4 hours, the materials are cured with a certain degree temperature, depending upon the glass transition temperature of the materials. So filament winding is also one of the technique is used for winding, say, wet the systems in a preform dyeing and curing the dye and then pullers. So this is the filament winding. Advantages is automated process, low labor cost. So filament winding applications is mainly it is used for the tanks in the chemical storage tanks, and also Delta rocket fairing mandrel is manufactured by filament winding technique. And one more thing is resin transfer. So instead of by applying the resin in between the layer, you have transfer the resins by means of a pump, and excess resins comes out. It is collected in the outside. So this is one of the advanced process of vacuum bag molding. So this is the resin transfer molding, vacuum lines, and also the once the resin becomes wetting action, there is a sensor is touches the system and it stops the flow of resins inside the system. The main applications of this carbon fiber epoxy in the wings is using, and also e-glass fibers manufactured by vacuum assisted resin transfer molding system. It is used for boatings, and also some carbon fiber chassis of the vehicles is used for these materials. And also resin transfer molding applications of the materials is using for the truck body, and also doors and engine bonnets is using car. So existing composites applications, competing materials in major end use market. Aerospace is a fuselage wings, control surface, fan blades, tile cones, interiors, etc. It is manufactured by using a composite materials. The main is aluminum steels, and replacing is aluminum steel and plastics. And monolithic structures is your body closures, under the body, interiors, front cabin, train, by using aluminum, steel, iron, and plastics. Wind blades, it is used for the fiberglass is the main important wind blades is using, and bathtub doors, windows, roofing, cladding, the swimming pools. It is instead of a concrete, steels and plastics is using these are all the materials. And also marine hull decks, flatbeds, radomes, radars, say instead of aluminum, wood, steel, and plastics. These are the existing components applications, composite application competing the materials in major end use of the market. So this is the one of the carbon fibers is used in automobile industry as a front bumper. It is made up of a low cost manufacturing process. The chopped fibers are chopped carbon fibers. So it can possible for take the patent of these materials. Any chopped or the waste fibers you assembled, and you can possible for use the our KSRTC and BTS bumpers can possible for using this one. And also bearing liners materials is a more wear and more wear resistance materials, and one of the glass fibers materials is used for the wind turbine blades, and also some of the electrical applications, and also wheels. This alloy, instead of alloy wheels, you can possible for using these materials. So this is the composites in sports application, composites in structures. In this composite wing box, it's made up of a carbon. Composites used in the Boeing aircraft, majority 50% of the composites are materials are replaced in this Boeing aircraft. Boeing 787, lightweight, fuel efficient, and also increased passenger comfort by using a composite materials. So Boeing compared to Boeing 777, compared to Boeing 787, say is used 50% of the composite materials, and used aluminum is replaced by 20%, and also 7%, 15% titanium, 11% steel is reduced to 10%, and 1% other than other materials. The maximum is 50% of the composite materials is used in this Boeing of its primary structures made up of composites materials. So these are all the LCA, light combat aircraft materials is used as the composites is called the graphite and fiberglass materials. In the different sections you can possible for see in these pictures. So LCA composites, and also composite wing box, and also HAL FRP aircraft. This is called as the ANSA two-seater aircraft. It is used for training and also video capturing and photography. It is made up of entirely it is a glass fibers. So entire whole assembly and whole aircraft is manufactured by using a glass fiber is the main constituents of these materials in National Aerospace Laboratory World Airport Road. So this is the composite structure, carbon structure is the one of the materials. And also using the composites in military aircraft from 1937 to present, it is increasing the composite materials. And also top 5 areas of the composites innovation to address the market is application development, aerospace, automotive, and wind energy, low material cost, and also low cycle time, using a composite materials by using a resin transfer molding technique and also vacuum assisted resin transfer molding technique and also composite recycling closed loop CFRP recycling technology in BMW for its i3 collaboration between BMW, Boeing as a composite. One of the very important latest technologies, robotics are introduced in the composite manufacturing system. So it is called automated tape laying machines. Is used to lay up of the fight deck floor. So it is nothing but the automated layup, fiber layup on tape layup systems are used in this composite. So innovation in composites is light in weight, cost reduction are two mega trends in various application segments such as automotive, aerospace, and wind energy. So the one of the instead of the replacing of the alloy wheel, now one piece carbon fiber reinforced composites wheel is manufactured, and also BMW i3 carbon fiber recycled roof is manufactured, new carbon fiber chair, and also new modular wing blade, and also Boeing 737 maximum winglet. It is used for the composite materials, and new glass fibers roving for lift is using the composite materials. So and also monolithic by using a vacuum assisted resin transfer molding. So there is a one piece up to 75 meters of the highest blade length of the wind turbine blades are manufactured. Capacity is 6 megawatts. It is a Siemens is used patented by interglass blade process in which the entire blade is poured as a single piece made up of a glass fibers is one of the very important techniques is used in this monolithic design. So and also immediate processing of the composite material is not possible. See, in this, the emerging trends of the composite materials is 3D printing. 3D printing is one of the composites for making automotive parts in a very small time. Say, one of these materials is made from the mix of a carbon fiber and plastics. ABS, it opens the door mass of a production of a automotive parts on car with 3D printing. So the 3D printing is one of the emerging trends present today. So a carbon fiber of a thin filament is passed in the nozzle and it is mixed with the epoxy or resins or a phenolic resin. Is a continuous operations is taking place. A layer by layer is deposited on the materials according to computerized drawing. So upon consideration of one piece monolithic materials, say more composite materials are using. Mega trends in composites in industries is light in weight of automotive, aerospace, and industrial parts, advanced mechanical and chemical conductive, and also
Nitin.
Hello, Nitin.
all of you visible? Video.
Nitin.
ನಾನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
Now to sharing video of this. This is the what is this tape laminating system. Instead of hand layup system, the computerized robotics layup processing, tape processing. See, composites are manufactured.
Hey, where are you, man? You should respond when called.
So the cutting process is taking place, heating is also taking place. Finally, the composites are produced in the system.
Hello, Nitin.
Heating is also taking place.
Barcode andre ಏನು ಹೇಳು?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇದು ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು?
ಅದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್.
So all of you visible this video?
ನಿಮ್ಮ
So two more videos there. I will show and I will stop at this junction. Two more videos. 5 minutes.
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
No, okay. No, in our side is there is no disturbance. Our side is no disturbance. I am a single person sitting in the cabin.
ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿ.
So I want to inform now. How can I inform the participant? Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
ಮುಂಚೆ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ವೇನಪ್ಪ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅದು ಇತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
So good afternoon, participants. All of you are able to this one now. Please mute your this one now mic. Sir, request to participant. Please mute your mic.
ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
No, madam. Please mute your mic. Good afternoon, please. I request you to please mute your mic.
ನಿತಿನ್ ನಿನ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಈ ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್?
This is a 3D printing technology. 3D printing. This is the 3D printing. Since nozzles are using tungsten, steel, and brass. So the short fibers are using in these materials. Short fibers. See, the ASTM standard tensile specimens are preparing by using a 3D printing materials. So this is the filament, carbon and resin. So it is used. It is a mixture of carbon fiber and resin. So it is made up of a filament. It is made up of a thin wire. And checking the strength of the materials by using a 3D printing composite materials. So and again, impact is also checking these materials. Hello, sir. Oh. The video is visible, sir. All of you telling. How? Yeah. I will share video, sir. I'll share. Okay. Okay, sir. I will share the video. Stop video. Choose video settings. Shall I go for video setting and share the video? Shall I go? How? Video setting. Audio share screen. Video is there. I don't know how to share the video, sir. I don't know. But participants are clearly visible. Video. Yeah. Participants are visible. Video is visible. Participants are visible. Okay. So, good afternoon, participants. Are you able to visible video? Hello. So, a request to participants. Hello.
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Yeah, visible. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Thank you. I will continue. So, yeah. Thank you. Now, this is the layup automation by layup automation. Fiber placement. This is one of the latest. So this is the latest technique. Compared to like a CNC machine tools. See, it's having a lot of different types of filaments are there. Different types of fiber materials can possible for a layup. Automated fiber placement.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Yeah.
Are visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Yeah. Sound is there. Sound.
Yeah, sound is.
Yeah. This is
it's good.
both heating and compression. Say what is that? It is called compression. Means it is nothing but curing, heating, and all the things at a time. It is taking place one by one process. First,
Hello.
hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Please tell me. Tell me, sir. Tell me.
Yeah, it's visible, sir. Video is good. Video is visible.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're
Thank you,
audible.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And session was very nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And it's a good input for all the researchers, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hello. Shall I stop? Yeah. 2 minutes. Two slides are there. Yeah. 2 slides are there. So 2 slides. Nano composites. Future composites. I will explain. 2 slides. After a discussion. Go for discussion. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir, you can start. Sir. Hello. Sir, you can start, sir.
Yeah. Shall I stop at this junction? Okay.
Yes, sir, you can start.
Yeah, shall I stop? The last 2 slides are there. So the only one or 2 slides are there. This is called as the future composites. So that is called it is called as the 1 minute. So nano composites. So good afternoon once again. I'll come back to the future composite. It's called nano composites. So the nano fibers are there, and also nano fillers materials is also there, but there is no nano matrix materials. Hello. Good afternoon.
Sir,
Hello, good afternoon,
visible,
participants.
sir.
Yeah, visible. Yeah. This is the future composites. It's called as the nano composites. Generally, the nano composite percentage by weight mass fractions, nanoparticles are mixed in the composite materials. It is in the order of 0.5 to 5%. So not more than 5%. Say nanocomposite may exhibit enhanced properties. It's called electrical thermal conductivity, optical properties, dielectric properties, and very good mechanical properties. Say nano is a new generations or the new composites. It gives the genuine nanocomposites, or it's called as the hybrid composite. It gives the very good physical properties and flame retardancy, and also many other properties can possible. So generally, simple nanocomposite is called carbon nanotubes are mixed with the polymer matrix, and it is fabricated by using some kinds of vacuum resisted resin transfer molding or vacuum bag molding, or by using a hot compression molding to prepare a composite to check the strength of the materials. It gives, say, very good strength as compared to the normal composites. So the normal composite is called general composites. By mixing the composite is nothing but as a macroscopic combination of a two or more materials. By mixing the third materials, it gives the hybrid composites, hybrid in generations. So automotive civil applications up to 2035, oil and gas, civil engineering, future growth in market is medical devices. Almost all the materials is used in composite in nature, composite materials. Thank you. Dear participants, good afternoon. Dear participants, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you,
For
sir.
this session.
Hello, sir.
Thank you. Yes, please tell me, sir.
Session
Yes, sir.
very nice, and you gave very good input for our young researchers.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you so much for the.
Yeah, I want to share very important things in our participants, sir. So in India, it is a manufacturing of a steel. It is up to the level of vacuum assisted resin transfer molding only. It is there. Something I have observed in the robotics knitting of a composite materials. It is nothing but prepare the composite laminates with a different orientation by using a robotics stitching in National Aerospace Laboratory. I have observed. But in every small scale industries, to build a composite materials by using a by using a robotics technology. Robotics it is nothing but fiber placement technology. Fiber alignment, fiber placement, by using a robotics is introducing a robotics in the manufacturing of a composites. It is one of the challenging opportunities in India. It is called layup. It is nothing but layup processing of a composite materials. It is one of the challenging in the India. So it can possible for build every products in India itself. No need to depending upon so India already it is robotics is very good in some of the robotics technology, but
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Please
Yes,
come
sir.
my chamber. Please come my chamber. So robotics is improving. So apart from that, robotics introducing a composite manufacturing technology in robotics, introducing the robotics for a lab to avoid the normal labors. The normal labor, it is a very hazardous for working in the composite materials is not a good for health. By introducing a robotics technology, it can possible for build a challenging in India, challenging opportunities in India. Thank you. So any doubts, participants, please ask any doubts related to manufacturing, related to strength of the matrix, related to role of mixture, anything? Hello? Hello,
Yes,
sir. Yeah. Any clarifications, sir? Any clarifications, please?
No, sir. No. As of now, nothing, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thank you give an opportunity for Vrindavan College of Engineering. My special thanks to Dr. Naeem Ahmad, sir. Sir, Naeem Ahmad, sir. Sir, are you in line, sir? Naeem Ahmad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. My special thanks to Professor Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vrindavan College of Engineering, and also Principal of Vrindavan College of Engineering, and all the staffs, teaching and non-teaching staffs of Vrindavan College of Engineering. Thanks for given opportunity in your college for this webinar program.
Yes, a special thanks for all the speakers and the participants. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Please issue the certificates of participants asking
Yes, yes, sir.
certificate.
By evening tomorrow morning, you'll get the certificate, sir. E-certificate.
Thank you.
you'll get.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Puneet.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.